Hello everyone, it's Stray Faye here with another episode of Rune Factory 2. Alright, just moseying along through spring, about a third of the way through the season, and it's the day before the Flower Festival. I want to talk to some of the townspeople, because they do have dialogue when a festival is approaching, and then we'll talk to them again on the day of, and we'll get a nice boost from that. Okie doke, what's our on the agenda today? Oh, we just gotta kind of fool. We have to fool around until like 9 a.m. as usual, so let's do the minimal amount of farm work I need to get by, and then take care of our monsters, and then maybe do a little fishing. Good old grind. Our strawberries are like... Luckily the strawberries regrow every other day, so we're gonna be making a lot of money. Gonna earn back what I spent. Did I really earn that money though? I kinda cheated. Oh well. Just like kickstart things a little faster. Guess water. What my monsters can't reach. Bottom row. Maybe we'll go find Yue. She's available early. Unless she's like in front of Blessia Island, then I'll have to walk all the way down. Okay. We want to like fool around doing something. We have like a nice little RP energy source here. Although nothing I can really spam. Maybe if I was like spam crafting, like the rune points would be a little more useful. I guess I could like level up. Here we go. Brush, 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 brush. Love the humanoid creatures. Okay, cool. I brushed them at the same time. Okay. God, the legs. Can't wait to just like banish them to the bottom of the barn. Just keep like 3 on each floor. Ah, hi Yue.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Tomorrow's a flower festival. The flower festival is like a big party. I'm sure everyone will be making a huge fuss over it. Hahaha. Bet Gordon and Natalie will be drinking all afternoon. They do that. They actually do that every festival. For some reason, all the townspeople, they'll be out in the overworld starting early morning, except for Gordon, Natalie, and Douglas. They'll be locked inside the clinic until it like normally opens at 9 a.m. and then they'll just be drinking. I don't know, the adults. Although the other adults like Herman and Byron don't join in, they're usually outside. It's the, I don't know, no, Herman has kids. I was gonna say, and Byron has a kid too, even though he looks like a grandpa. I don't know, maybe they're buddies, back in the day, drinking buddies. Yeah, I don't doubt it, but I like festivals too. Alrighty. And she goes back to normal dialogue. I kinda want to do a request, but I don't want to stay up until 6 p.m. unless I have like multiple things to do at 6 p.m. Alright, let's do a little fishing, get a bunch of cans and boots. With the hope of getting a lamp squid. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna sit here for a few minutes. A minute and a half. Anywho, hope you guys having an okay day. Got a boot out of this. It must be like the void down there. Like, how many boots can be in one pond? Yeah. Having an okay day. I'm trying to think of like any new games I want to play. Like somebody on my backlog. And reading, always reading some books. I got a little disappointed in like the book I was reading. It has like a weird title. Not too hard to remember, but it kind of sounds weird saying it. It's like, Daddy, I don't want to marry. It's like one of those isekais that doesn't really need to be an isekai. It should be more of like a regression. She like just knows what events are gonna happen in the future, so tries to avoid marriage with like one character and ends up getting stuck with a different one instead. But it was like kind of weird. Like the story was decent. And I kind of feel like I'm turning into my mom reading books about like tea parties and stuff. Like those are the kind of novels that like my mom would be reading, and I'd be reading like adventure novels or like warrior cats. And now I'm just reading stories about tea parties, just branded a different way. But anyway, the story was like decent enough. I was having issues with whoever published the book because obviously it must have been a web novel and they just like packaged it as a book. But like starting from like volume 2, there were like pages repeating. I was like, okay, a little bit miffed about that because it just kind of bloats. It just artificially bloats the page count. So I guess like you're just paying more for less book. And then like volume 4, it just chapters are just missing. It's just like they would just jump. They just jump from one part of the story to the other. I was like, okay, extra miffed about that. Now we're just missing book completely. It was like weird. It's like the one time where like, okay, the story's not bad, but there's obvious like issues with the book itself. I don't know, try to report it. I don't know. I mean, it gave like a very succinct report, like pages repeating, chapters missing. And they're gonna like not do anything because my report's not like specific enough. I'm like, what? I mean, it's your book. Edit it. Anywho, it is now 9 a.m. I'll grab the turnip in case I want to give something to Mana. Maybe give some chats. Hello, Douglas. Are you gonna enjoy the flower viewing festival?
Morning.
Good morning, Douglas. Tomorrow's the flower festival. Whenever the cherry blossoms come out, it's time to drink. Ha ha ha. I think any season is a time to drink for you. As long as it's a festival, you're having a good time. Alright, now he just wants us to go shopping. Hello, Mana. Good morning. Tomorrow's the flower festival, when we celebrate the blossoming trees in the park. I love that place. Which reminds me, that's the first place we met, isn't it, Kyle? I know, it's been a week. It's been 2 weeks. Well, but anyway, she's like, remember to buy something. Got her business lady act on. Here you go, have a turnip. I do like the pink blossoms in the overworld. I usually forget, like, cherry blossoms don't bloom for that long, but you see it in Japanese media a lot. And I remember, like, in Animal Crossing, like, when you start playing in the spring, like, oh, all your cherry trees will be sakura blossoms, and it looks really cool, and then it lasts a week, and you're like, aw. Alright, well, anyway, Barrett, morning. I'm sure there's gonna be a big fuss tomorrow. Adults will take any excuse to act like fools. I mean, they're just gonna be drinking, right? That's what you do, flower viewing, just enjoy a nice picnic, look at the flowers, eat, drink. What else do you want to do, Barrett? God. Oh wait, I hope Julia's out and about, or else I'm gonna have to wait till 3. Hello, Jake. Good morning. Hi, buddy. Tomorrow's the flower festival. Humans are always looking to make up some reason to make a big fuss, as if the elves don't celebrate. You think this would be up your alley? Like, you think elves, you think nature. You get all drunk all afternoon and make all that noise. Fools, all of you. Jake, shut up. You're like half human. Like your dad married a human woman. You're a half elf. God, I still like. I wonder what happened to Jake. Like, why is he like this? They didn't. I don't think they wrote in a backstory for him. Just like, did Egan raise him in like an elf village, and maybe like the full elf people like look down on him? So like, as a consequence, he tried to like build up like the elven side of him, of his identity, or did he like get raised in a human village and like he got bullied for like having pointy ears or something. It's like there's no explanation about why he's like this, because Egan is not like this. Egan is nice. Anyway, did you come to buy a sword or something? No, I came to pester you.
Morning.
Good morning. Tomorrow's the flower festival. Don't be surprised if you see me with a drink in my hand and having some fun. You do you, Tanya. Just don't... Be careful you don't get too drunk and start, like, swinging your sword around. I don't know. Alright. I don't think Roy's in here. Usually Roy's out playing with Cammy or something. I already talked to you. How about clinic people?
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Tomorrow's the flower festival. I love the cherry blossoms. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not feeling too sick. You don't really get status ailments too often in Gen 1. I feel like in Gen 2, they bring out the monsters that actually, like, paralyze you and seal you. Hello, Natalie. I just want to talk. Going to the flower festival tomorrow. I'll be there. No, you won't. You're gonna be indoors. It's spring, so be prepared or you might catch a cold.
Good morning.
Good morning. Tomorrow's the flower festival. So, my father is always, well, when he had something to drink, he could be a little crazy, so be careful. Oh, Dorothy. So Gordon can be wild at parties? Well, I'll be sure to keep my distance. I hope you're not, like, a cause of trauma for Dorothy. Why are you so shy? Why your dad's, like, so outgoing? Alright, let's go down the street. And when there's any other requests, I could probably do Alicia's. I think Alicia's request I saw on the board. Yeah. And Bear is still there. I just don't feel like doing Bear. I should have probably given Tanya and Apple, but I think a lot of characters are gonna get to their next friendship point level, because during the festival, if you talk to them, they get a 5-point festival boost, which is like nice, because like during a normal talking you get 1 point out of like 25 points, which raises up the friendship level by 1. But yeah, during a festival you get 5 points to help raise it. And then if it's like a date, like the flower viewing festival, you can ask some of the girls out, you get 10 extra points. So that's practically half a level there. That is over half a level. Anyway. Well, I'll pick up Alicia's quest in a bit. Hello. I guess I could ask about the weather, but...
Morning.
Good morning. Tomorrow is the flower festival. I can't help but get excited. Oh, that's all you talk about? Alright, give me a prediction. I can do a love reading, but... well, I wonder what she'd say. Will she say, like, nobody loves me? Where?
Sim salabim. Sim 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 salabim.
I'm sorry to have to say this, but it doesn't look like anyone likes you yet, Rip. Well, that's what I see anyway. That'll be 20 gold. Thanks for your business. Come again soon. Rip. Cries. Nobody loves me. And the fortune teller had to break the news to me. Alright, let me do her request. I want this no matter what. I need something for my fortune telling. Can you find it for me? You need some sort of crystal ball? Some sort of divination tool? Some tarot cards? Hi, Kyle. Thanks for coming. I want you to find me an amethyst somewhere in the Padova Mountains crossroads. You can either look for it, they'll give you a free one if you look in the Padova Mountains, or you can just give her that you bind like ahead of time. I'll go for the free one. I want to try using it in my fortune telling. I'll give you 100 gold if you bring it to me. Thanks. You're not gonna grift me this time, are you? I mean, you're not telling me a fortune, or are you gonna? Are you gonna make some excuse to, like, extract money out of me? I'm on to you, Alicia. Alright, well, we'll find it. Alright, we'll bring back that amethyst in a second. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Tomorrow's the flower festival. I need to make some good snacks to take along. Sure, you'll be a great cook, Cece. You have a lot of experience. Alright, you're just busy cleaning. How about you, Max? What are you doing? Morning, my name's Max. Don't forget it now. This greeting. Tomorrow's the flower festival. Of course I'll be going to it. Gazing at the cherry blossoms in full bloom seems almost magical. Please be certain to go. If you miss it, it's your loss. Alright, and then he wants me to sniff. And I'm done sniffing.
Morning.
The flower festival is tomorrow. The flower festival is a chance for people from all walks of life to come together and have a good time. You for a good time, not a long time.
Good morning.
Hello, Rosalind. I want to get a good view so I can really take in the cherry blossoms tomorrow. What are you gonna do? You gonna save a spot, reserve a spot? Best tree in the neighborhood. How about you, Egan? Good morning. Tomorrow's the flower festival. That's always an enjoyable time. Egan. Kind of feel sorry for Egan. He doesn't really hang out. You'll just notice the other adults will hang out with, like, the other characters, but Egan doesn't really hang out with anyone. A little bit of a loner. Okay, Roy and Cammy are hanging out. Tomorrow's a flower festival. There's a really fun party. When I'm having fun, I like to go all out. That's my belief anyway. If you don't enjoy yourself, you'll be missing out. Alright, it's his religion. Just having a good time. Alright, just don't break into that communion wine. Oh no, I don't wanna. No sermon. Run! Run!
Morning.
It's the flower festival tomorrow. I know it's the best place, but it's a secret. Cammy's house is a lot bigger than mine. Lucky devil. Wait. I mean, a lot of it's not even, like, livable space. I mean, I guess you could reside in it, but it's for a public congregation. Good morning! Tomorrow's a flower festival. Dad's already starting to get excited about the party. My house is really big, isn't it? There's lots of room to play. Lots of place to play hide and seek. Just don't knock over these candelabras or else you're gonna burn the place down. Alright, who's left? Just Byron, right? Oh, right, and Julia. I didn't see Julia hanging out with any of the other characters, so she's probably locked up indoors.
Morning.
It's the flower festival tomorrow. Everyone will be drinking from midday, so it's gonna be quite a festival. Ha ha ha. Alright, well, I guess I have to kill some time until 3. So I will go do Alicia's requests, and then... I mean, I guess if I'm gonna be up till 3, I could stay up till 6 and do UAs as well. Knock that out. Alrighty. So, Alicia wanted an amethyst. That was... I mean, usually you can't find amethyst in Padova Mountain. Not usually. Find other ores and, like, diamonds. But yeah, for some reason there'll be one in the crossroads area. I think it's like in this area, right by the gate. You can just pick up a free one. And then give it, and it'll deliver it to her. I know. I feel like if it's not supposed to be there, I wonder who, like, put it there. Like, did she put it there and make us fetch it? But then why? It's kind of dangerous to do that. I just won't talk. Did you find an amethyst? If you find one, please give it to me. It did. Okay, I just want to make sure I only give you one, not a stack. Oh, this is it. This is what I wanted. Thanks. Here's 100 gold for your trouble. Right, not much, but I mean, she's not exactly rich. Kyle, you've really got what it takes. I was wrong about you. Wait, you were wrong about me? I don't recall doing anything to Alicia to make her misjudge me, but whatever. Are you talking about me behind my back? If I need something from you again, Kyle, I'll put it on the bulletin board, okay? Be sure to check it occasionally. I think I was like gullible or something because I got grifted the first time.
Morning.
mentions the festival. Let's see. Actually, I'll try to get the item I need for this, but I'm not gonna pick up the request yet, just because I think if I do that, she'll just keep mentioning the request even on a festival day. But I can get the item ahead of time. Alright, let's kill a few minutes until I can talk to Julia. Time to fish up some disappointment. Yay! Anywho, what else has I been doing? I was like, what, the other day I've been working on like what my potential next LP will be after this. Although it's a little bit presumptuous to say I'll be playing it anytime soon, because this game is a lot longer. This game is a lot longer than Rune Factory 1. It's a lot grindier. There's a less cheese strats I found in this game. Even looking at like speedruns and stuff, like maybe it's just something I just haven't like discovered, or like maybe someone else discovered it and it's just not widely spread around. But I mean, this game has the potential to be short, but I don't think I could do like a speedrunner tactic of this game and just use starter gear to get past the bosses. It's like really hard when you do that. And I do want to do crafting, and that takes a really long time. So yeah, I'm gonna hopefully I'll be able to like condense the crafting grind for you guys later on. That's gonna be like way in the future, but I'm hoping I can condense it in a way where like it's obvious what I'm doing, but you don't have to sit around for hours watching me like craft the hot milk or craft the strawberry jam. Oh cool, I got like a regular squid, which I do need for cooking. Did I ship one? I don't know if I shipped a regular squid. Oh well, I'll just keep it. I'll need to cook with it in the future anyway. Just a can rip. Yeah, the crafting is really long. You don't really get like experience boosts for anything. Like you get like a normal amount, or else you get like a terrible amount like for diminishing returns if you're like too high level. Like how Rune Factory 1, if you just crafted your farm tools, like you were good, it just boosted up your forging level to a silly level. Like they gave you bonus for that. I guess they made the crafting system a little bit more intricate too, though, in this game. Like you're able to level up your tools yourself, or not your tools, but your weapons. So you can pretty much temper a weapon to level 10 to make it stronger. In Rune Factory 1, you didn't have the ability to do that, but you still level stuff up by trading it back and forth. I think they're like a little different, and like a little bit more expanded. A little bit harder to do. Oh, I got a snapper. That's kind of rare, actually. You can catch these in fall as well. Let's keep that. I will need to ship one. I think I need 2 more though for either a grilled snapper and snapper sashimi. Oh man, just a boop. I still got a skill up though. Extra fishing level. Not like I'm. No, this is just art peeking someone on fishing. I think you get higher level fish by having a better pole, but I mean we just have the standard pole. I caught a lover snapper. We're just getting all the kinds of fish here. I think you could catch those in the dungeon, the lover snappers specifically. Even though before it was like, you can only get lover snappers in Misty Bloom. In this game, you can catch them in the overworld as well. Versus, yeah, I think in this game it's a spring fish, so you can catch it in Triesta Forest. Somewhere in Triesta Forest. It might be too deep where we can't reach it yet. But hey, we got one now. It's not a proposal item or anything. They still have proposal items in this game for the bachelorettes, but they're They're given to you through requests, and it's like a key item. It's not a consumable item like the milk or the lover snapper. Alright, one more fishy and then I can talk to Julia, but then I still have to burn a few minutes anyway. If I want to do Yue's request. And of course the fish is... Okay, fish? Just a can. Alright, let me put some stuff away. Hello, Yue. Or should I ship these fishies out? I could like ship them out and just mark off. I have a list. I have a list that I'm hopefully keeping track of. So yeah, the only fish I've shipped... I mean, I could check in here. It's not like a huge list, right? Yeah, I've only shipped a lamp squid, so... I'm gonna need to ship everything else anyway. Hello, Mana. Picking up my goods and services. Technically just goods. Okay. How's the farm work going? Great time of year to be out there. Yeah, not too hot, not too cold. Have a nice strawberry harvest. Alright, sell the squiddo. Sell the boot. Sell the regular snapper. Probably never gonna find one ever again. they're kind of rare. Alright, sell the lover snapper. If only I could have some sort of aquarium system, some sort of fishery system where I could just breed the fish. Okay, so yeah, I shipped those out. They'll be included in my list. That's 13 of the fish caught so far, and they're actually the rarer fish. I'll have to go fish some basic fish out there. Those are like the last priority though, because they're basic. I can find them anytime. I'd rather get the season-specific fish out of the way first. Okay, Julia. Hello. Oh, Jake is taking a bath. Is he stinky after all of that blacksmithing?
Hi. Afternoon.
Tomorrow's the flower festival. Everyone's getting really excited. I'm getting excited too, of course. There's a banquet in the afternoon, right? Should be a pretty wild party. Is there a banquet? I don't think there is an actual banquet. Honestly, it just seems like everyone cares more about the food than the flowers. I don't think there is a banquet unless I'm missing something. I think you can ask 3 girls out on a date. And that's the festival. Okay. It must be like the beach festival where everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna put on a swimsuit, and no one actually puts on a swimsuit, and you're like, what? And then they rectify it in like a future Rune Factory game where it's like, okay, here are your swimsuits that we kept baiting you with. Hello. Taking a bath, dude? I've worked up a good sweat today. Yeah, okay. Taking a bath. Okay. Well, I guess since I've already played this far into the day, might as well play till 6 and get Yue's quest item. I can actually catch a monster too. Maybe I should get a few of them out of the way, actually. Not just Yue's. There's a few monsters that will need to target that shall only show up after 6 PM. Just a boot. Now I gotta like double check. It's like, is there something else to the flower festival? Although the guides aren't that great for Rune Factory 2, actually. There's the Rune Factory wiki. I like use multiple guides. I use like game facts. I couldn't find Freya Shock's guide. Usually she makes them, but I had to like compile a guide from like many places. I almost thought about getting like a Brady Games guide or like a physical guide, because I had that for Rune Factory 1 and that helped a lot to like cross-reference from Fogu. A lot of times Fogu will get information wrong, and then everyone will just copy Fogu. So like everyone else's will be off as well. This is like Rune Factory 2 festivals. Yeah, it's just a date. It's like in Tides of Destiny as well, when I got like kind of baited in the New Year's festival. It was like, is there gonna be a countdown or is there fireworks? Nope. They just kind of hang out. Or like a sunrise viewing. They did that in like Friends of Mineral Town. There's like different ways to view the New Year's festival. You can either just eat soba noodles, or you can go to the mountaintop and wait for the sun to rise on a new day. Okay, well, maybe I can catch some monsters that only really come out at night. I do want to tame one of these guys. And then I do need to slaughter one for its dropped item. Yes, they have different items that they drop. Alright, here's the woolies. One of our, like, the farm producing creatures. They seem kind of docile and timid until you get close. He's like, look at that one's like, I'm gonna mess you up if you get too close. If you like corner them, they go on the offensive. Let me love you. If you tame them, you can clip them for fleece. But they still have a specific drop item. They have a woolly furball. The animation every time I select a letter. Woo! Well, I can't fit my reap, so I'll do Marie. There you go, good monster. So we will eventually need to get the woolly furball for a request, as well for like a bunch of crafting. And then there'll be a request as well to just clip the fleece off the woolly. Yeah, we got one. So unbelievably soft. Oh, there's two. And I guess they're easy to kill and with range, because like technically if you're not in range, they won't attack you. Okay. I'm not gonna go too far to my way to farm you. I'm not sure if I want to go after the cockadoodle. I wonder, can I get my RP back, or are the strawberries already harvested? Okay, they still stick around. Just take that because it's free. Otherwise, I'd have to take a bath. I hope I don't game over. So the woolies aren't so bad because they're a little underleveled for you because of the spring season. You can also go to the fall area, Machina Valley. A little bit deeper in. I want to fight a goblin. Not to the path of mountain, but over here, to the left, in the Serene Garden, there's a chicken. This is just a lone chicken. During the day, oh god, I didn't mean to smack you with that. Sorry. During the day, this will be a buffamoo, so you can either get milk or eggs. The egg creature in order to, yeah, just fill out your barn. I feel like the buffamoos and the cluckadoodles, they're not super necessary. I just get them because, I don't know, like, they're a farm creature. Because you can buy milk and eggs from the store. And then I don't think there's any festivals that are specific for having like a large egg or a large milk. I guess if you want to sell different sized products for your shipping list, you would need to tame these creatures and love them and collect their boosted products. Alright, I'm gonna call you Andrew. Yeah, I think it's okay if I tame some new monsters. Look at that. I kinda like the design. It just looks like a chicken. This is not really a leghorn, but should have called you Kuko or something. Does look kind of look like a Kuko. But yeah, it's more chicken-shaped than it was in Rune Factory 1. In Rune Factory 1, it looked like a really big, flappy bird. Like, it had the same, like, model as the Weagle. It was just white. Like, this one, they actually made its own chicken model. Alright, anyway. Moving on. As good as the thing I actually need to do for UA later. Let's go to Blessia Island at night. Let's get this ahead of time. I don't really have a list of items I need to like hunt down and just do it as I remember it. Oh, there's gonna be a new monster that's gonna— Hello, Scorpion! I'm gonna need your pinchers for crafting, but for now, I'm just gonna hunt the thing I need. Alright, we got Shadow Panthers. Used to fight these like a lot later in the game before. We'll need a Panther Claw. I think it's actually called a Panther Claw in this game. I think in Rune Factory 1 it was called a Wolf Claw, and it confused me because I'm like, this is not a wolf, silly. Ow. And they actually like appropriately named the item this time. I'm gonna Hadouken you to death. Hadouken! I should probably use my sword to bring my weapon skill up, but I don't know, I like using magic for once. Mage Kyle, I'll use it until I run out of RP and then I'll be forced to use my sword. There's no blood magic in this game. I can't sacrifice my HP to cast. Oh jeez, you have a really far pounce. I forget that. I mean, that's kind of its gimmick. It's pouncing. Oh god. Okay, there it is. Just need one of these. Panther Claw. And it is actually called Panther Claw. Deadly razor claw, so sharp that it can even slice through steel. Alright, I think it's a good time to go to bed. We'll probably just get through the Flower Festival. Alright, let's go home. No, runny nose. Hopefully I don't get a full-blown runny nose / cold on my day off. I only really have one day to record, like, specifically. Other days I just, like, try to do it after work. Doo-doo. Okay, let's store this away. I probably should have hunted 2, actually. One for shipping, one for quest, but that's a problem for future me, I guess. Whenever we need to kill some time. There'll be plenty of opportunities of when I need to kill time. Alright, let's call it a day. Alright, and we got some different music for our festival. Got some chipper festival music. Alright, well, luckily all the characters will be out at 6 AM. You don't have to wait, except for, of course, Natalie, Gordon, and Douglas. They'll be indoors at the clinic, just kind of chilling. You know what I do during a party is just lock myself in my room. Yeah. We'll have to wait till 9 AM to talk to them. It's not like I can ask them out on a date or anything, but they do have some dialogue, and we do get 5-point talking boost for talking to them on a festival day. Switch of these. Can't tell what I watered. I already forgot. I'm dumb. Might have to actually pick these anyway. The monsters can't do that. They're not proficient enough, and unfortunately they won't skip. They won't skip the stuff that's like already harvested. They'll still do an action on that square. Like, I'll just pick the bottom row. some money. Pick. Last one of the row, and then I'll let my monsters deal with the rest. Oh, did I just put it in the water? My bad. Oh well. Crying over spilled strawberries. Yeah, I'll just sell you two. I sweetened the water. Alright, well there'll be more. It's not as devastating as if there was like a storm or something, some sort of typhoon. Get rid of all these cans and boots. Okay, that's all the trash. Alright, let's go out and about. We have a lot of characters here. Let's see. We have to kind of pick who we want to go on a date with. You can talk to everyone. There you go. Well, I think. Think a moment. I think I will go on a date with Rosalind just because she has all the sugar mama requests. She just gives me so much money. Like, so, like, sorry, that's just like what her purpose is. She's just the sugar mama. Alright, let's go down here. Push you. Actually, you might want to keep one of the woolies at low affection if you just need to farm small fleas. There'll actually be some crafts where like you specifically need small fleas versus like medium or large. It's okay to brush them once. Be careful checking your signboard, because for some reason on a festival day, when there's like too many characters out in the overworld, it might soft lock your game. Okay. I kind of want to actually talk to Alicia, because, I don't know, like her fortune telling method of getting her affection up is a little annoying, I guess. I mean, it's not too hard to get her up to like full hearts. Anyway, well, hello Herbert, I'll talk to you first. Can't go on a date with you. There's absolutely nothing like eating eggplant while looking at the cherry blossoms. Why eggplant? The De Santa Coquille Park was built entirely through investments by the De Santa Coquille family. So, what do you think? We wanted to make a place where people could relax. We put down these benches too. We hope you like it here.
Morning.
Alright, good morning. Hello, Kyle. It's the flower festival today. All the beautiful flowers are the pride of our town. I hope you enjoy them. Looking at the fountain always makes me feel peaceful. Okay. I think Rosalind is down here. Actually hanging out. She's actually hanging out with the person that she's going to marry in the future. But the dialogue is kind of funny. with Ray. Good morning. Good morning. Today's a flower festival. You like cherry blossoms, Kyle? Good day to you, Kyle. Good day, Ray. Oh, I see you and Rosalind are hanging out together. Yes, and what is so noteworthy about that? Oh, it's like we're implying something. Okay, I think I will steal your girl for the day. This is not indicative of who I'm going to marry, it's just who is beneficial to befriend sooner rather than later. Good morning, Kyle. It's like a cherry blossom blizzard out here, isn't it? I guess so. The way the wind whips the cherry blossoms from the trees and sends the petals dancing through the air. It's like a warm, fragrant snowstorm. And I think the cherry blossoms are even more beautiful this year than they were last year. Hey, Rosalind, you're talking a lot. Yes? You want to go see the flowers with me? Even I wonder how the flowers taste. Come on. I know some flowers are edible, but don't go around putting like cherry blossom petals in your mouth. It's by the fistful. Alright, let's go on a date. Let's not be weird. Are you inviting me? Well, I have no reason to say no. I humbly accept your invitation. Wow, we got just NTR and Ray. He's like right there. We just like invite his girl out for a date. So how about we meet at the Cherry Blossom Square? Okay. Hello. Oh, hello, Kyle. What are you doing here? Hello, Rosalind. Hello, Ray. What are you two doing? What does it look like? We're on a date. Yes. What? I'm just kidding. Oh. You almost had me fooled for a minute. Oh, Ray just like cries. Well, who knows, Ray? You might get the last laugh unless I decide to marry her. Alright, let's go to Cherry Blossom Square and activate this date. We're supposed to meet here. Alright, Kyle, were you waiting long? Hello, Rosalind. I just arrived here myself. Shall we go look at the flowers? Yes, let's do. It's beautiful. It's so picturesque. When I heard that this town had a custom of looking at flowers, it's not that I just didn't believe it exactly. I just didn't understand what it was about. But now, standing under this tree, I think I understand now. I couldn't count on how many times I must walk past this very spot. I'm sure that I see this tree every time. Like where I met Mana. And Douglas. But only on the days of the festival do I really see its beauty. I wonder why that is. Because I'm with you. Wow, Kyle, we're just flirting. Oh, Kyle. Kyle? Are we gonna smooch? Come on, we just met the girl. We barely know her. It's kind of odd that we can invite them out on a date with no, like, love point requirement. Yeah, it's just like, that's a nice boost. Yes? I don't think I'll ever forget being with you here today, Kyle. Me neither. Ha ha ha. Well, you'd better get going. Alright. Kyle, you'll ask me out again, won't you? Wait. I think I'm supposed to say this. Of course! Ha ha ha. Thank you. I'm going home now. Take care. Alright. A nice little conversation. Then we can check in on her. See if she had a nice time.
Good morning.
Attending the flower festival with you let me experience it from a new perspective. Thank you for inviting me. Alright. There's some more characters down here. We might experience some lag, because too many characters in one area. Good morning. It's the flower festival today. To be honest, I'd rather have a nice drink and check out some new swords, but that's just me, I guess. Hey, have you seen a big sharp sword anywhere around here? I wonder where I left it. It's forgetful. So slow. Okay. Oh, Max is hanging out with Julia here. Oh, good morning. I'm Max. Yes, I've seen you every day. Thanks to my father, whenever I see cherry blossoms, I can't help but think of cherries. Yes, cherry blossoms come from cherries? Maybe he's saying that, like... Alright, like, he's not, like, viewing it from just, like, a nice flower view perspective. He's viewing it from the perspective of, like, he's watching his father probably shovel down inhuman amounts of cherries into his mouth. Hi, Kyle. Oh, Julia. Hello. Hey, what are you giggling about? Pretty odd, isn't she? Why is she laughing? I don't know if it's like he said something funny or she's just laughing. I don't know, when they say like, oh, when a guy says something and you like the guy, like just laugh and like he'll feel good about himself.
Morning.
Even if it's like not even funny. Hello, Julia. Morning. Today's the flower festival. Flowers are just so pretty, aren't they? I want to go see. Do you like flowers too, Kyle? Well, yes, I guess so. Well, the flower festival is really just the reason to have a big party, but... that sounds fun. By the way, Julia. Do I want to go out with Julia? Do I want to steal all the... steal Max's... She's actually not too hard to befriend, like, without the festival. She likes toy herbs. They take a little while to grow. But otherwise, like, they're not hard to grow. They're not hard to find. I just went out with Rosalind because she doesn't have an easy item to get. It's a little bit of a chore to get it. Even if you decide to get it otherwise. Guess we can deny her. Aren't the blossoms pretty? They're so pretty. The pink is just so cute. Can I ask her again? Sure, the ocean breeze feels great, but if you don't take good care of your hair, you'll be in a world of trouble later. Okay, you can like keep asking, I guess. Nah, I won't go with Julia. Maybe next year. Alright. Alright, the clinic's open because it's past 9. These guys are just hanging out in here. Hey, Kyle, today's the flower festival. I get to drink and party all day. You go to the clinic when something's wrong with you? I only go when I want to drink.
Morning.
Morning, kid. Good morning, Douglas. Come to think of it, this is the season we met, isn't it? Yes, it's not like a year has passed, Douglas. It's only been 2 weeks. Nothing beats a nice drink with good company. Hey, where did you get that anyway? Wait, are they just drinking up her stock? I hope it's not disinfectant. Have you been raiding my refrigerator, Douglas? Oh no, the communion wine. Yeah, that's just 2 big burly men just hanging out with Natalie. It's implied that they were like friends in the past. What can I do for you today? Alright, in case we're sick, but I just want to talk. How are you? Going to the flower festival today. Kyle, do you have a favorite flower? I like drinking better than looking at flowers. It's spring, so be prepared or you might catch a cold. Alright, that's just seasonal dialogue. Alright, still some people over here. I don't think any Giles are over here, but... Oh god, I almost missed Roy. He's blending in. There's Cammy, though. Oh, good morning. Hey, did you know today's a flower festival? I just want to climb up into one of those blossoming trees. Cammy, I think you'd rather climb trees than look at the flowers. Can't you tell? Feels nice outside. Do you want to play too, Kyle? Oh, morning. Today's a flower festival. Kyle, I ever tell you I climbed all the trees in town before? Wow, that's incredible. Just don't do any of that today. The whole town will get mad at you. You'll ruin the view. Or fall. Don't worry, child bones are a little bit more pliable, right? I couldn't see myself climbing a tree like nowadays. Good morning. Good morning. Today's the flower festival. I really love seeing all the flowers. I must say, today's turned out to be quite fun. Okay. Still a few more people. I'm wondering, we did miss like a few, like a bachelorette. There's actually people hanging out up here in the Falling Star path, like right next to the dungeons. Hello, Jake. Don't you ever give it a rest. The flower festival's today. What's the point of that anyway? Can't you look at the flowers any day? I don't understand you humans. I think it's because we like to do things together. Isn't that just an excuse for you all to get drunk in the afternoon? No, I don't think that's quite it. That's only the adults. That's only Natalie and Douglas and Gordon. We just like to enjoy the view. What do you want, human? And then we have Barrett and Dorothy here. I like how everyone's, like, all the bachelors are hanging out with the people that they're meant to marry later, except for Jake. He's alone.
Morning.
Good morning. Hello. Today's the flower festival. I guess looking at flowers isn't that terrible. Not very many people pass through here. It's nice and quiet. Just Dorothy just tagging along. Today, we're gonna see all the flowers blooming at the flower festival. I like flowers. Dorothy, you like cherry blossoms too? I'm not gonna go with Dorothy. Of course, I like cherry blossoms too. I hope you'll grow to like them too, Kyle. What a coincidence meeting you here, Kyle. What a coincidence that you're just hanging out with Barrett. Alright, and then the last gal that we can ask out, she's hiding. Also a little bit sad that she's just hanging out alone. Yue's over here.
Morning.
Oh, good morning. Today's the flower festival. I like looking at the flowers when they're this pretty. What am I thinking? I don't have time for this. I should be out selling food for the festival. Haha, you never quit, do you? By the way, Yue. Maybe next time. What do you sell for the festival? Well, I've got plenty of party favors for sale too. Why? Do you want to buy any? This is a really wonderful village, don't you think so? Actually, I might want to, actually I'll buy from her tomorrow. I want to buy another birthday gift. Okay, I think I decided who I want to go with.
Good morning.
And it's not Cece, because Cece's like, I do like her, but she's very easy to befriend because she likes rocks. So, like the shiny rocks, and I got plenty of shiny rocks. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Today's the flower festival. Are you going with anyone, Kyle? Let me think. Oh, she like outright asks you. And then you can just skirt the subject. Are the cherry blossoms beautiful? Yes, I think so too. I like their transient nature. Oh, hi there, Kyle. Hi, Cecilia. Anything interesting happened to you lately, Kyle? Oh, you're just interjecting here? Nothing really comes to mind, no? We could always go out on a date, Kyle. That might be interesting. Anna, what's gotten into you? Or Alicia, rather. Alicia, what's gotten into you? She's thirsty. It was a joke, Manna. Oh, Cece, wow. How about you and me go out on a date, Kyle? Uh-oh. Cece! Everyone's trying to steal your Manna. Kidding. Maybe we should let Kyle decide who he goes out with. Hey, I'm staying out of this one. How'd this get started anyway? Uh-oh. You pick one, the other two are gonna get mad. Although it doesn't seem like Alicia is like too into Kyle, it just seems like she just does it to tease the other two.
Morning.
Or at least to tease Manna, because Manna's seems to be the most reactive out of here. Oh, morning. Good morning. Today's the flower festival. According to my fortune, you're gonna ask me out today. Ha ha ha. I guess she's telling me to ask her out. You like cherry blossoms? Those flowers are beautiful. Feels good to have my readings come true. Oh, Kyle, were you trying to eavesdrop on our gossip? No, of course not. Ha 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 ha. You shouldn't tease Kyle so much. I think I will ask Alicia. It's a few times that you can get like a friendship, like a love point boost from her other than doing the fortune readings. You want to go see the flowers with me? Would you like to go flower gazing with me? My reading was right after all. Yes, I would. Cherry Blossom Square is the best place to go for flowers. Oh, Kyle. Okay. We still gotta meet with her. Alright, to the square! Oh, we gotta like saunter all the way to the middle. We're supposed to meet here. And how'd you get from- why did you approach from that direction to the full circle? Sorry, Kyle. Were you waiting long? According to my fortune, you should have just gotten here. You watched me leave. You're right. I haven't been here long. I knew it. I'm a natural fortune teller. Sure are. The cherry blossoms are pretty, aren't they? Yeah, they are. My fortune says that couples who go on a date here have a high chance of getting married. Really? It's true, and my fortunes are never wrong. I wonder if that's true. But what if I ask multiple girls? Thanks for inviting me out here today. I had a fun time. Me too. Talk to you later. Okay.
Morning.
Oh, morning. Good morning. Thanks for inviting me. I had a good time, and besides, it's satisfying to know my reading was true. Alright, Mana. Hello, Mana. Good morning. Good morning. Today's the flower festival. Yup. Cherry blossoms are beautiful. Yes, they are beautiful. I love them. I love it when Alicia, Cecilia, and I are all get together and talk like this. Yes, it's nice. But I get taken out on fabulous dates so often. It seems like we never have the time for these gatherings. You shouldn't tell such outlandish lies, Alicia. Hey, don't crush my fantasies like that. Today's the flower festival. Yup. Alright, I guess I'll go with Mana. I do want to get her next request, because it's actually useful for befriending a different bachelorette, but... Alright, you want to go with me? How romantic. Let's go together. You know the spot. No, it's like we have a spot. Sure, sounds great. I know where to go. We've known each other 2 weeks and we have a spot. Okay, let's go to the spot. We're supposed to meet here. Alright, Kyle, were you waiting long? No, I just got here myself. That's good. Pretty, isn't it? Yes, it is. This is the place where we first met. Yeah, it is. I just think if I hadn't come by at that very time, or hadn't happened to come by at that very time, if I hadn't wandered to this very town, we never would have met. Oh, we're like finishing each other's sentences. How romantic. Yeah. I'm glad I came here that day. Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Thanks for coming to look at the flowers with me today. See you around. Yeah, I had fun. Okay. Like, not many words were exchanged, but it was like kind of a nice interaction, just completing each other's sentences and reminiscing about the past that happened 2 weeks ago. This probably would have had more impact if like this happened the following year.
Morning.
Oh, good morning. Good morning. That was fun. Thanks for inviting me. Alright, so now that we have 3 girls, if you try to ask anyone else out...
Good morning.
Good morning. Let me think. Yeah, if you try to ask anyone else out, they get mad. You don't get any negative affection, but yeah, you can't ask anyone else after this. What do you mean you haven't made any plans? You've already been with somebody else, haven't you? Yeah. I don't think all the girls get mad. Some of them kind of have like a neutral reaction. I think Dorothy doesn't get mad. Today's the flower festival. What if I asked you out, Yue? Will you go flower watching with me? I'm not interested if you already asked someone else, Kyle. I asked 3 someone else's. I like how 3's the limit. It's like, okay. Like, you're like 3 timing me? Okay. Any more than that? No. Drawing the line there. Alright, Dorothy, what if I ask you out? Well, you are. Okay, never mind. You are actually mad. You see, I don't think I mean, that you should be asking so many girls. Okay, I said corrected. Usually she's like pretty placid if you already asked someone out. She just like doesn't really mention it. How about you, Julia? The molasses lag. What if I asked you out? By the way, you want to see the flowers with me? I don't think it's such a great thing to keep inviting people to the flower festival one after another like that. What if we're just friends? Like, we can enjoy it as friends. No? Okay. Well, enough poking the bears here. Make all the women jealous. There's no jealousy mechanic here. Alright, well that's the flower viewing festival. We got a nice little boost with the gals. So I can see our friendship. Douglas is still at the top. Okay, Alicia and Yue are at 2. Dorothy's still at 0. I do need to give her some gifts. We haven't really given her anything. Or talked to her that much otherwise. Oh yeah, a lot of people have gone up. Gone up a friend level. Barrett, just because I gave him a birthday gift. And then for some reason, Egan is at 0. I feel like there's something wrong with Egan. I feel like if I talk to him, like, probably more than the others, yet he doesn't get the boost. I understand, like, Dorothy and Julia, because, like, I haven't been interacting with them that much, so it makes sense. But, like, Egan doesn't make sense. Alright, anywho. I think I need to get a little breaky break, get some water. And yeah, that's the Flower Festival. Next time, we will, just keep going through spring. The next festival's in 2 weeks. It's an eating contest. That's a festival that has some sort of stakes, so you can win or lose. I'm thinking about it, like, I might need to, like, not necessarily cheat, but I might need to get someone else to, like, win this festival for me, because I can't. It's just, like, 35 A button press. I can get, like, my best is, like, 33. Can't get any better than that. But I will need to win it at least once. Like, yeah, when a festival has, like, a win, like a win condition, you do get an extra, I think, 5 points for winning the festival with everyone. Yeah, even if they're not, like, a marriage candidate, so it's a nice boost as well, like on top of the talking festival boost. Well, anyway, that's for future us to worry about. We'll end off here. Tomorrow, yeah, it'll be probably more sleeping, just to get through spring faster. But since we did get everyone's friendship up, there's still usually after a festival. Once I talk to everyone, a lot of people will have bumped up a friendship level. There'll be a bunch of requests on the request board because, like, yeah, everyone's gone up a level, so we'll probably take our time with that too. Alright, anywho, yeah, hope you guys are having a fun and relaxing time, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.